How you doing, baby? Okay, so you can tell by the title how I might be a little upset, okay? There's just some people who haven't been upfront with me. It's gotta stop. Speak your truth, okay? I'm sick of the bull. Honestly. Truly. You know, I got into, not an argument, I guess like a debacle. So, spring break, I had planned to go on a trip with some friends. And at the end of the day, like, I couldn't go. I couldn't afford the price that they had. And they were like, okay, see you next time. So I went on a trip with my other, like, kind of newer friends that I've been really growing with. Now, nothing's wrong with that, you know. It happens, but I can't even lie. I was a little hurt in this situation just because I felt like I didn't matter to the people in that group, the initial group that I was supposed to go with. Because if it had been any of them who couldn't go, I feel like we would have canceled the trip or tried to find something cheaper. And even though I had found cheaper options, no one was willing to look at my options. So at the end of the day, I did go on the other trip with my newer friends and I had a blast. It was a really good time, but I couldn't help but feel weird after that spring break trip just because I still felt hurt that no one had been like, hey, sorry you didn't get to go on this trip with us, or, you know, nothing. And now we're all like, you can tell there's tension because no one wants to talk to each other. Or we will, but it'll be like for those 5 minutes that you see somebody like on campus, and it won't be not like what it used to be. And I feel like I can tell because now that we've gotten into summer, you know, like I haven't seen any of them. And I'm sure they've been seeing each other. And that's none of my business. But if you don't want to be friends anymore or something like that, tell me. Like, there's no need for us to, you know, if you're not feeling me anymore, like, I still love y'all. I mean, I can't even lie. Like, you can't be friends with somebody since, like, middle school, elementary school, and just bounce out and have no feelings about it, you know? But genuinely, just be upfront. Like, sometimes it's really hard for me to expose myself and tell somebody I'm hurt. Because it's like, ooh, now you see me, like, at my weak points, like, where I'm hurting at, you know? And then I've also been dealing with the 3 nigga-tears. That's what we gonna call them. Because they niggas who put me in tears. I'm just kidding. But no. There's bachelor number 1. So we've been talking kind of seriously. A little bit of a downfall. Has a child. We've been talking for like 2 months. And, you know, I accepted the fact that he has a child because he's such a good father. And you can tell that he takes care of his child. So in that case, it's like, I feel like I could accept it. I mean, I think we talked seriously about it. Like, if we ever got past, like, you know, the months, like maybe like 9 months, like, then it's like, okay, maybe we should talk about this. But otherwise, we just dating right now, so it's not a big deal. But thing I don't like about him is that we'll talk, right? And I'll be in bliss, right? He'll be talking so sweetly, you know, and I feel like the girl on top of the world, and then he'll go ghost for maybe 3 days or something like that. And then he'll come back like nothing happened. I'd be like, nigga, who are you? Like, I was mad. And then what makes me mad about myself is that I'll answer the phone and it'll be over. After that week of him ignoring me or whatever he was doing or whatever his excuse was, I'll be giggling and I'll be like, what, Asia? We were going to be stern. We were going to tell him to stop the madness or he's going to have to get going. That never happens. It doesn't. Like, I wish I could. I don't have any type. I can't. Like, I don't know what happens. Like, I answer the phone. We're going to be stern. I go out bad. Okay? He ends up off the hook. He was so smooth. I hate smooth dudes like that because you be like, wait, wasn't I supposed to be mad just an hour ago? Like, what happened? So that's number one's issue. And I'd wish he'd just be like, whoa, I feel like, well, are you talking to other girls? Is that what's going on? Like, just be upfront. Like, don't have me sitting here, like, thinking that you're all about me when you're all about me and Ashley and Sarah. Like, okay? It's fine if you are. Just, no, I won't be talking to you no more. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Little sausage. Bachelor number 2 was acting crazy because I had liked him, well, had a little crush on him for a minute. Like, we had one class together, and then this past semester I got another class with him. So we have been chit-chatting or whatever. Nothing like, can you pass my pencil? Like, and giggling in class when a teacher did something silly. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be bold. And so I got on this dude's email. Because you know they send it in groups when you're in college. So I found his email and I was like, hey, can I have your number? He was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, okay, bet. So I was trying to set up a little study session so I could find out more about him and, you know, study. So we had scheduled one, and then I overslept and he was busy, so we couldn't do it. And then we never really got around to scheduling another one, but we had been texting and I had asked him, like, are you talking to anybody? He was like, yeah, I'm talking to this girl. And I was like, dang, but it's okay, we can still be friends. Like, and I'm not even talking about that, like, girl who's always been around so that when this girl leave you, like, you can jump right on. Like, I don't want to be that girl, but being friends first is usually the best bet. So that was that. And then after school ended, like, towards the end of the semester, we didn't really talk. Like, we only chatted, like, not that many times now that I think about it. But then, come May, when I've gone home, this boy wouldn't text me, ask me questions about my fam and stuff. I'm like, interesting. And then he texts me again at like 3 a.m. and I'm like, what's up? He's like, oh, well, what'd he say? Oh, he was like, are you in Carrollton, where I go to school? And I was like, no, I'm at home. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, why? He was like, oh, I just want to see if you want to come through and smoke and chill. At 3 a.m.? Please. Anything past 11:30 p.m., ladies, is a booty call. I don't care. I don't care. Unless y'all married. Even if y'all married, shoot. 11, no. 3 a.m.? Come on, son. And I was like, yeah, what you really want? Be upfront, because I can't take this foolishness. And he was like, oh, well, I really want to just have sex. I was like, I thought. And I was like, well, no. But I was like, are you even like attracted to me? Because he is like, he's Caucasian. Okay, will be. He's a wiggateer. Okay. But I was like, I didn't really feel that he like liked me, you know. I was just trying to like see like maybe if he was down with the swirl, but obviously he is. And then he was like, yeah, he made some reference about like you can't play pool with a noodle or something like that, like you got to be I was like, if you don't, it was a mess at the end of the day. That was some foolishness. I was like, if I would have known this, I wouldn't have wasted my time on you. You're just so fake. You're just so ugly. No, sir. And then, bachelor number 3, I'm a little hurt. And it's not really his fault anymore. I just kind of mourning. But I had a crush on him for a minute. Like, I'd gone to like this Greek party where I went with my roommate. And we had gone to IHOP afterwards. That's where I met him. I don't even think he remembers that night, honestly, because people have been drinking. But I remember him like losing his phone, and he was just acting foolish. He was really funny to me, and I thought he was cute. So then after that, I mean, he went ghost. Like, I couldn't find him. I know where to find his number, you know. So went about my day, and then on Tinder I had saw him, and I was like, oh, there he is, super light, boop, that little star. And he was like, oh, and then he matched with me. So of course I swiveled up in the messages, and we had talked for a little bit. Whatever. And I thought we were cool. We were cool. And so I was like, I'm just setting the foundation, okay? But he was pretty clear that I didn't want to go with him. I was like, okay, fine. So we just went about how it was going. So then one day I was like, look, I have feelings for you, babe. Sorry. And he was like, well, he said, oh. And I said, oh. Oh, nigga? Okay. Check. I got you. Oh. And I was trying not to be, like, I didn't even respond after that, because it was like, really? An O? Okay. That's how we gonna do it? Okay. Alright. But after that, like, I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely upset, because it's like, why would you not even, like, I expected more than an O. Like, even if you don't like me back, you could have just been like, you know what, I think you're really nice, but I just don't feel that way. I'm still not looking for a girlfriend. You know, something. But an O. And then he tried to act like we were still cool. Like, he'd be at the party and try and hug me, and I'm like, what? I'm doing my best to ignore you, sir. Like, that's just the way I am. Like, I don't have time. And it's not even like I hated him or anything. It was just like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like you didn't hurt my feelings. Like, I can't do that. I can't talk to someone knowing they've hurt me. So, and it's not even his fault, because, you know, I knew that there'd be a possibility that he wouldn't like me back or something. But it just sucks, you know. But you meet somebody that you like, and then you finally, like, you're able to talk to them and everything, and then it just doesn't work out. Which is cool. It's fine, or whatever. But then he texted me over the summer talking about, oh, do you still hate me? And I was like, nigga. First of all, ain't nobody hate you. I just strongly dislike. No, I'm just kidding. But it was like, it's a waste of energy for me to hate someone. I don't hate many people. Or any person, really. Like, I don't... Like, there's no one that bing in my head. It's like, damn, I hate that bitch. But, that's just how I'm feeling right now. Like, if you feel a certain way, just be upfront. You may hurt somebody's feelings being upfront. And, you know, a lot of people who are really blunt get criticized for being blunt. Like, I'm not saying, like, okay, somebody tries on a dress and they're like, does this look good? You ain't gotta be like, oh, girl, oh, God, that looks ugly, horrendous. Why you put on that sea mask? And, no. Like, you ain't gotta go in, but just be like, I don't think that's really cute on you. Let's find something else. Like, you don't have to be... There's a difference between being blunt and honest and just plain rude. Okay? Know the difference. Don't have somebody crying because you're telling the truth. Okay? But tell the truth. It saves time. And it protects everyone in a sense, because even if they may be hurting, at least they can move on. It just don't make no sense to me. But I'm over that, for real, for real. If you have any similar problems, please comment down below. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel or whatever. And have a powerful day.